Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to The Shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back.
So we have something a little different to start the video today. I consider selling larger electronics to be one of the more profitable things on eBay, and also one of the riskier things to sell on eBay.
Definitely.
For a multitude of reasons.
Yeah, there are so many factors into what there could be issues with.
Right. And one of the big things is packing, of course. Like the stuff is usually pretty big. But we had in our unlisted pile of stuff, we had this Onkyo CD changer. And I'll show you a picture of it here. We sold this. I tested it.
Yep.
And it worked great. Listed it on eBay. And we sold it on February 27th.
It sold for how much?
It sold for $99.99 plus shipping. The shipping was, I don't know, I think it was like $30 or something. It's like shipping that kind of stuff is usually pretty expensive. And packing it usually takes a little bit of time because you want to make sure, protect it well. Sent it out. Buyer got it, I think 3 or 4 days later. So he probably got it around March 1st, 2nd time frame. And then a couple of weeks later, this is on March 15th, buyer opened a return, which we did have returns turned on for that particular listing. So what that means, we have buyer paid returns turned on. So what that means, the buyer can return the item for any reason. It doesn't matter why. It's fine. And they have to pay return shipping. That's the setting we had it on. And also they don't get back their original shipping.
Right.
So that's what he did. He opened a return, and return reason he put changed my mind. And then there's a spot, I'll put it up on the screen. I'm not going to expose his details or anything. For the details for that return, he put, I cannot afford an amplifier. Which makes sense because you know what? This CD changer does have to connect to an amplifier to use it.
Maybe he didn't realize that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure.
Maybe he thought he could just put it right at some speakers into it or something.
True. Yeah. Maybe so, you know. And we do have returns turned on, so that's fair. So he opened the return. I saw the reason, and I was like, I wasn't happy. But on the other hand, I'm like, fair play. We had returns turned on. So he sent it back on his dime. Mm-hmm. And we got the return.
Okay, so yesterday afternoon, I walked outside. I heard the mail carrier scanning something. So I walk out there. I see this box sitting there. I'm like, okay, that's obviously a return in this box. But what the heck? Something that big, you know? And
he must have packed it really well. Look at that big box.
I know. I picked it up, and it's heavy, and there's something moving around loose in there. Like, you can tell it's not secured at all. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Now, we had another box sitting there too, Amazon box. I assumed somebody here had bought something. So I brought this box in. And we opened it up.
Okay, so this is what we see. And look, I opened this, I broke the seal on the tape and opened it up. And what I'm about to show you, I haven't taken it out or anything.
Wait, show them this side. Look at this.
Yeah. You know, the handholds just tore through.
There's a hole on the other side too. It's just.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, how it is now is exactly how we received it, except this was sort of halfway taped shut. It was almost open though.
Yeah, because they didn't come across.
No, it's pretty bad. So this is how they shipped the CD changer back, exactly like this. We did not take anything out.
Yeah, it just had.
Look.
It's wrapped, just not even on the front controls, you'll see. And this bubble wrap was just kind of thrown on top of it.
Right. Look, he's like, I can just imagine the guy saying, oh man, that looks pretty good, but let me just be extra careful. There we go.
That's what it looked like when we pulled it out.
And look, this is the front of the unit here.
Where the controls are.
Yep, and then you could see he actually just taped this bubble wrap to the unit.
Yeah.
For who knows what reason. So
to make sure it didn't get broken. Secure the bubble wrap to it.
So yeah, this is how we got it. I can't let's take it out and take a look at it. All right, so here is the unit, and I will test it in a bit. I'm shocked. I don't see immediately any signs of actual catastrophic damage on the outside. That doesn't mean it doesn't have damage on the inside.
If it got dropped like straight down or
right.
whatever.
I mean, I don't know. We are gonna plug it in and test it though in just a bit. But look at that. Can you believe? And I was wrong. He did do a little extra packing. He put some of these little...
Those are...
Actually, there's only like one of these air pockets is half full.
They're flat air
that one's flat. So, yeah. So, I mean, this is not the whole point of this video, though. It gets a little better from here.
Oh, it gets a lot better.
So... You know, this happens sometimes, and that's one of the dangers of, like, I was dumb to even offer returns, although if I didn't offer returns, the guy might have made something up, like he received...
It didn't work, or, yeah.
Right, he received it damaged or something like that, so, you know, whatever. I'm probably never going to sell one of these changers again, honestly. I will see if it works. If it does work, then I'll give him his refund. Because even though I don't like the packing job...
Dude...
Yeah, I know. That was really unnecessary. Right across the display. Right, I mean, talk about somebody that don't give...
stuff up there now.
He don't get this dude. DGAF. He really didn't.
And you're about to see another thing that he DGAF'd about.
All right, so just a reminder before we look at the next box. The return reason was, change my mind, I cannot afford an amplifier. So after we get over the shock of this, we weren't really shocked.
What did Lottie order on Amazon?
Right. We open up the other box, and the label is from the same guy.
Yeah, it was yeah.
And go ahead and take it out, Candace. What's in that box?
An amplifier.
A freaking amplifier.
Would you look at that?
A 300 watt max pile of you know what amplifier, but still, this is an amplifier. It's not new. It has a remote. It looked like it's in pretty good condition.
Well, I think it may have been new when he
bought it.
And
right.
He tried it out, and maybe it didn't work with that, or he didn't like. I don't know.
But it looks like to me that the guy ordered this and ordered that, returned this and returned that, but he returned it to the wrong person.
He reprinted our label and stuck it on this box.
I think he used the same exact label with the same exact tracking number on both packages because it said duplicate label.
Yeah.
On the tracking.
I'm surprised. Why wouldn't they return? Because he only paid for one to be shipped.
Because they are just going to bill eBay for it.
Or are they?
Yeah, they're going to bill eBay for both packages, I think.
Okay.
Let me check and see if the tracking is the same on both boxes. Okay, so that is exactly what happened. The guy used the same label. He just printed the same label twice.
Yep, same
for
tracking
both.
number on both.
You know what's also interesting? I assumed he was just a buyer with remorse or whatever.
Right.
But he got a hold of a label printer somewhere because that's a 6x4 label printer that most people don't have.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, he either had somebody print that or he has a 6x4 label printer. Which that's interesting, right?
This is also sketch.
I know, it's very sketch. But the crazy part though is that the reason that he returned this is because he didn't have an amplifier, and then he sends us an amplifier.
And now we're waiting for him to message us, or he's probably trying to figure out what the heck happened.
He don't know. There's no way this is intentional.
What I know. So how, like he probably thinks this got returned because it shows delivered.
Right. So now we have to. So now I'm going to test this thing, see if it works or not.
Yeah.
And
if it works, you refund him minus the shipping.
Right, yeah.
Original shipping.
That's right. I will do that.
Yeah.
Even though I find the packing to be one of the most horrible packing jobs ever.
And then after that's done, we're
what do I do then?
Message him and say, thanks for the free amplifier.
Yeah.
And he's going to be like, oh, wait, that needs to be shipped here. And okay, then, you purchased the label. We're not paying for shipping.
Well, even if we purchase the label, I don't work for him.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't ask for that.
He needs to purchase a label and send it to us.
No, but even if he does, like, am I obligated to put my time into packing that thing up and bringing it wherever it goes? Am I obligated to do that for free?
We could pay UPS to do it. We'll bring it to UPS on our next trip.
I don't even want to do that.
I know.
But, I mean, we'll do whatever we got to do to get this over
What
with.
if it arrives crushed and he says, well, they didn't pack it good? It's just so crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do with this situation because, okay, here's another scenario. What if this doesn't work?
Right.
And what if I message him about this and don't even tell him about that yet?
Right.
Message him and say, hey, you did a horrible job packing that return and now it doesn't work. What am I supposed to do with this? And then he presses the issue and says, I want my full refund.
Right.
And then I fight with eBay back and forth. I end up having to give the guy his money back, right? Let's say that happens.
Yep.
What about that?
Yeah.
And just so y'all know, this thing, brand new on eBay, I found them for like $70 free shipping.
It's not a high value thing, and it's not even new, so.
So if this works, it's going to make things a lot simpler. If it doesn't work, it's going to really complicate things.
Yeah. Returns are, I hate them anyway, but this is just even crazy.
This is the worst one ever.
Yeah.
I've never seen one so complex. This guy is going to freak out when I tell him about that. So okay, so here's a question for all of you that are watching this video. And I'll tell you what, before I ask this question, let me see if it works. Okay, I've loaded up 4 discs in this machine, and we're going to go ahead and put them in there. And I don't have speakers or an amp or anything hooked up to it, but I just want to see if it'll play. So far, I've seen no evidence there's anything wrong with it. It's playing. It's playing that track fine. Let me switch to another disc. And it's playing again. So kudos to Onkyo. I don't know how that survived, but it did. All right, so this thing works. And I'm kind of mad because it's just, that's the noise it makes when there's no disc. It's looking. Okay. I'm kind of mad because I spent all this time and all this money on materials to pack stuff well. And every now and then we have stuff get damaged. This guy,
he just throws it in a box.
How did that survive? That's not fair.
See, maybe we should just not pack stuff well.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and I'll refund the guy the money.
Yep, refund, and then we'll see.
And then we'll see.
I don't know what to do.
I'll message him. I feel like I have to message him.
Like we have this thing that we didn't send you.
Yeah, that thing because that time
amplifier that you couldn't afford. Well, we have it.
yeah. You sent us a free one, yet you can't afford one for yourself.
I know.
Like your generosity.
There's so many opportunities for snarkiness here.
So, all right, I'm gonna send the guy a message. I'm gonna make the refund. I'm gonna send the guy a message, and if hopefully we can let you know what he says. All right, so a lot of times whenever I send eBay messages in weird situations, I like to get Candace to put her eyeballs on them, just to make sure that I'm not like being weird or like saying the wrong thing.
Oh, it's very weird.
So what do you think about what I'm about to hit send on? Can you read it for the people?
Hi, I just refunded the purchase price of the CD changer. One thing is very confusing though. You stated the reason for the return was that you could not afford an amplifier. Imagine my surprise when you sent us a second box containing a free amplifier. I'm so confused but also grateful. Thank you, Lonnie.
Let's see what he says.
Are you sending that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
We got a free amplifier in the mail. Let's play dumb for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll come back later and let y'all know what this guy responds if he does. But we do have some orders to pull, so let's get to work, Candace.
Okay. First item is going to be the Radio Shack
scanner.
Scanner, yeah. It's on 7 Bravo.
7 Bravo scanner. Let me move this thing out the way. Oh, look. I was having fun with my stretch wrapper thing.
Oh, yeah.
Paid $10 for that at a garage sale a couple weeks ago.
sold for $45. All right, 3 Charlie, the Narnia book set sold.
The what?
Narnia.
Narnia?
Narnia. 3 Charlie.
3 Charlie. Oh, yeah. You must have been pretty confident this is going to sell quickly to put it there in that prime real estate.
I wanted them to be in a safe place and on where they belong on a bookshelf.
The prime cookbook real estate.
So I listed those yesterday for 90, and within like an hour, someone messaged me, and I'm like, why not? So I took 80.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's hard not to take 80 for something you pay $5 for at a garage sale. These are cool books though. They're very cool. And really 80 sounds like a lot, but it works out to what? A little over $10 a book.
Right.
You know,
right.
so.
We sold that school property calculator. It's in the D&D drawer. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, I felt kind of weird about this one. Not weird enough to not list it though.
Yeah, check it out. It's like school property. It's cool colors.
Yeah, it's also broken. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
It was in really good condition. I was surprised. I tried doing, they have a thing where you pull like one battery out and then you hold down the on button for like, it says 10 seconds. And then you let go, put the battery back in, hit on again. And that's supposed to be the reset for this thing. That didn't work. So, yeah. How much would I sell that for?
14.
I'll take it.
All right, we sold a cane tip, so there's only one left.
I can't believe that.
If you need a cane tip, now's your chance. Last one.
I can't. Can you believe they all sold?
I know, we started with so many. That's over $10.
They must be good.
All right, this next item is a custom bundle that we did for a bunch of razor items. What we did was just gave them free shipping. They paid the prices, but no shipping. So, Lonnie, those are on 2 Charlie. I moved it all over there together.
Yeah, we went back and forth a few times. Not on price or anything, but just making sure we got it right.
Yep.
And I had sent out offers on some things, I think.
Right.
We couldn't edit the listings, so Candace just made one private listing.
A private listing and then ended the rest.
Right.
All right, so what we ended up selling was a vintage star double-edged razor display for $100, a chic ribbed handle razor for $12, a Jim Jr. Bakelite handle for $15, a Gillette thin razor blades display, one of the standing ones, you know, for $30.
Okay.
PAL, this was my favorite. You can kind of see them through there.
Yeah.
The PAL display for $45, and then the Jim hanging display for $30.
Okay, good. And what was that total order?
It came out to $232.
And then we are doing the shipping on this.
WSOT.
Without
shipping on top.
Oh, without shipping on top. Right. So yeah, that was the big sale of the day.
NSOT, no shipping on top. Right in the guy drawer, we sold that cool little Japanese utensil set bar.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we paid $1 for this.
And it sold for $22.50.
This thing was cool though. Like I get it on this. Like some stuff we sell, I'm like, huh? What you want that for? But this one is neat. Look.
If I were a world traveler, I would have that.
I kind of wanted to have it anyway.
Although you can't fly with a corkscrew.
Or you can't fly with any of these things. Maybe the bottle opener.
Yeah. All right, on 3 Charlie, we sold a cookbook, Froggy Bottom.
Froggy. Okay, Froggy Bottom. I'm not going to say anything else. All right. Froggy Bottom, Louisiana cuisine. From the hills to the bayous. Faye Crump Bridals and Donna Bolton Jenkins.
$13.49 for that.
Okay.
All right, we have 2 NES games on 5 Echo, Trojan and Round Ball 2-on-2.
Okay, I sold the other Trojan last week. I've got to move all this stuff, not all of it, some stuff out of the way. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see what we have right there. All right, what are we looking for?
Trojan and Round Ball 2-on-2.
Are they both? Here's Trojan. Are they both in the same location?
Yep.
Round ball. 2-on-2 challenge. That's it. Oh, this one's cool. I didn't know there was a Bigfoot game. I should have, because I listed that. Alrighty. Got them.
All right, in the MU8 drawer, those sold together for $18.98.
Okay.
In the MU8 drawer, graphing calculator TI-89 for $25.
Yeah, this one did work. Make sure I don't have batteries in it. And I usually like to, if you see that main photo, I usually like to graph a function. And one thing I've been doing lately, I've been getting real close in on the screen for that first shot and putting the overall picture for the second shot.
That's smart, because that's the most important feature of the calculator.
That it works?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I would say you want an overall shot for your main photo, but sometimes I deviate from that.
Yeah. We do have one more item, Monster High Frankenstein that I need to cut out. I don't have one cut out, so that's going to be everything we're shipping out today. She sold for $13.99.
All right, it is later on in the afternoon. We've been listing all day and doing other things. Candace, you've been working pretty steady over here.
I listed some hats from the pick. I had like boxes of new old stock razor blades I listed. We already sold one this morning.
Yeah.
I had like 5 of those. I listed about 7 Walmart pens, and now I'm listing actual little metal razors. So
yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Don't forget to take your R21 out of there.
Yeah.
That's how you keep your photos separate?
Yeah, when shoot a bunch at once, I go ahead and label the little bags they're going to be in, and then pop the bag number and then all the pictures.
That's a good way to do it, because they all look alike, don't they?
They're all exactly alike.
Right.
These right here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've been going through some of the stuff we got from Kevin and Danielle the other day, and there's some gems and there's some junk, and I knew that going in. This thing is a little different though. It's this thing you wear on your neck, and then it also comes with hand pump for air traction belt. Life can feel good again with this thing, apparently. And then this is the box it comes in, or came in, and it's kind of terrifying because it has these FDA ISO 9001. There's no brand on this thing other than, I guess, made in China or whatever. Yeah, look, made in China is the brand. So, and I went through. eBay is notoriously, and for good reason, I'm not saying they shouldn't be, they're very strict about medical devices. I went through their policy, the whole thing, and I scoured it, and I did not see anything wrong with selling this, because there was also inside of here something from, maybe I threw it away. Oh no, it's over here. So, they bought it on Amazon. Whoever bought this originally.
Yeah, it's not like you need a prescription or a doctor's note.
No.
Yeah.
And I really don't think that this is against policy. And I see other people selling these things. However, I refuse. It looks like trouble, and I don't want trouble.
Yeah.
Like, it's terrifying to me that somebody is going to buy something from us out of this shed.
They could break their neck and sue us.
Right. Put it over their head, onto their neck, and pump this thing.
I know.
Constricting like blood flow to,
or maybe airflow
to your brain, maybe, for this thing. I don't even know who made it other than China made it.
Right.
I mean, no, I'm not selling that.
Yeah.
Would y'all sell this? I think maybe I get $40 for that or something. Would you sell that?
No.
We're not. You're speaking. You can't speak for them.
I can confidently speak for them. No.
Don't do it.
Then what do you do with it? Do you donate it?
Yeah, I'm gonna donate it.
Okay.
Whatever they do with it is on them at that point. I don't feel bad,
Yeah.
That's on good. That's Goodwill's problem at that point. So, we are having quite a few things that we're going to be donating to Goodwill. This is going to be one of them. Would you sell this?
No. All aboard! Woo woo!
Okay, that is cool. That is cool. This is a little N-scale train by Bachman that was in that stuff that we bought from Kevin and Danielle, and this thing is awesome. I love how small it. Candace, you need a hat. You need a conductor hat.
I have a conductor hat.
It kind of is.
I know.
You be the conductor. You play conductor. I play hobo. I'm kidding.
Do people use that term anymore?
I don't know. I don't know. Just going from town to town, riding the rails.
Was it Sarah or Molly that always liked to use that word?
I think it was Sarah. I'm saying, Sarah, don't stop saying hobo. Like when you say hobo, you picture like the stick.
The stick with the sack over.
Right. Run it some more. Run it some more. I mean, this thing was
You
just.
want me to let her wide open?
No. No, we'll have. What was that town in Ohio? We don't want to do that. Okay, this is fun. I kind of get it. I always love those crazy train displays they have.
Let's build one.
No.
Come on. It'll be fun. Come on.
No, thank you. But I mean, we didn't do anything to this thing. We just put it together and
Plugged it in.
Plug this stuff up. Plug that in. Took a minute to get it on the track, and then yeah, it works. And look, we have all of
We have the box, the instructions.
Yeah.
And there's even extra straight track in here.
Yeah, they didn't come with it. They bought some.
Yep.
Somebody bought this track and connectors and stuff. And it's the Highballer.
Yeah, Bachman Highballer.
Okay, that's fun. I really love the size of it too.
Yeah.
That'll be an easy sell. Now we are going to go ahead and create a quick demo vid. We might as well since we have it hooked up.
Right.
So yeah, all right. I don't even know what it. I think this might be like a $50 thing, something like
I
that.
don't remember. I looked it up and I found it sold, and they had their box like ours, and it said missing the bottom, and we are too. So now I'm thinking it just came like that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I agree. That's fun. It's like you could do the model railroading thing without the big commitment of space.
Yeah, we could make a little display, like a tabletop.
Candace.
What do y'all think? Yes! Yes!
All right, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.